Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome to our presentation.
Hi guys, nice to see you again. What are we gonna talk about today, Fina?
Today we are gonna talk about child grooming.
Wow, that's interesting topic and kind of frontal. But let's move on. But first, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Farah.
And my name is Fina Riana.
Without wasting any time, let's begin. So, first thing first, what is child grooming? According to the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, or NSPCC, grooming is an attempt by a person to build relationship trust and emotional relationship with a child or teenager so that they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. The term grooming in the context of sexual harassment was first used by the Chicago Tribune newspaper in 1985. This grooming behavior then conduct a child as a victim called child grooming, which is now included in the crime of sexual abuse.
Example of grooming. First, taking interest in someone's child, having a special friends. Two, giving gift or money to the child for no obvious reason. Three, showing pornography to the child. This is illegal in many countries. Four, talking about sexual topics that are not appropriate. See, 5. Invading the child's privacy. 6. Hugging, kissing, or other physical contact if the child doesn't want this attention.
According to Winters and Jeglick 2016, there are several stages for child grooming actors in carrying out their action. Namely, the first one, choosing. They will make a selection on their victims. Victims are selected based on their preferred taste of physical attractiveness, easy access, and perceived vulnerability. Children who don't get enough supervision from parents will be vulnerable to becoming victims. Second, access. The perpetrators will seek access to be close to victim. For example, they make excuses to take care of children when their parents are busy, invite children to play, work in children's homes, become teachers, and offer themselves to become teachers. Third, building trust. The next stage builds trust and emotional bonds to the victims, like giving gifts, making comfort, and giving compliments. And the last one is silencing. The perpetrator will ask to keep his actions secret by threatening the victims so that they cannot tell anyone.
What effects can grooming have? The sexual abuse may occur just a few times or it could continue for years, even extending into adulthood. The fact that it occurred at, at all will have lasting effects on the survivor. One of the key effects of grooming is that the survivor is left carrying the shame of the events, often represented in a sense of complicity that they let it happen. This self-blame makes the abuse difficult to talk about. Grooming makes it more difficult to identify when abuse is happening and more difficult to identify and talk about in retrospect.
In online grooming cases, a child's trust has been violated by the offender, and this betrayal of trust can harm a child's ability to relate to others later in life. A child who has been groomed online may feel responsible for or deserving of the abuse, making it more difficult for the child to disclose the abuse.
Following a grooming experience, the child may suffer numerous negative effects such as first, embarrassment, two, irritability, three, anxiety, four, stress, five, depression, six, substance abuse, seven, self-harming, and eight, PTSD.
So, can grooming be prevented? Of course, yes. First, keep personal information private, like on the internet. We have such as privacy like our age, our gender, and we have to keep it private and we can't share it to the wrong person. Second, reviewing apps, styles, and games the child uses. Third, encourage children to talk to someone. And the last one, be approachable and talk to children and teens about rumors online. So we have to make ourselves can be open to talk with because some of children maybe kind of embarrassed or they are shy to talk about and open about their problems in groomers online. And finally, the final thoughts. To sum up, the true extent of grooming and child abuse is unknown, partly because survivors find it difficult to speak about what happened to them. It is usual for a person to take many years to first disclose abuse suffered in childhood, and it is believed that many people never able to discuss it. Many children and young people don't realize that they are being groomed or that what is happening or has happened in abuse is abuse.
All children have the right to grow up safe from abuse. Talking with children about grooming and protecting children from sexual abuse is part of creating safe environments that help children grow and thrive.
Okay, that's all from us. I'm sorry if we make any mistakes. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye
Bye bye,
bye.
guys.